One thing I talk about in Vegas is that, like with the poker, or I guess with anything, but the poker games in Vegas, they're always moving. So there's so many people that are here and gone, like vacation people and like the poker crowd, the local people. They talk about like how one thing is people move here, they'll live here and then they'll leave. Or a lot of people are like, this is like a vacation house for them. But one thing is that, and with all the tourists, like basically the majority of it is the tourists. And then like a lot of the tourists are on normal people hours. So you get like middle of the night games, and those will be all locals. Like everybody's local, they play full time. I wouldn't say anybody's a pro, like, because there's people that play full time and there's people that just don't. But, what was I saying? So many people are around here and then they're gone. But at the same time, like, the crowds and like what's driving the game, or like people that, like, if you're into like high-low specifically, like they'll play at one spot and then they'll move to another. And so if you chase like high-low, or if you have like your game that's not just Hold'em, or even like the higher limit game, they'll move from place to place to place. And so it was at Bellagio for a while, and Bellagio has their games that they have regularly, like 40-80. But those games change all the time. Like, they'll have like, there's a 100-100 at Aria that I guess is like a regular game right now. It wasn't regular last time I was here. They'll have their off the norms games, like the 1-3 is everywhere all the time. 1-3 $100 game, but like the 1,000 or the no cap, like, and when they say no cap, it really depends on just what people buy it for. Like, I was just at the 2-3 no cap that they're playing at Caesars now, and I like Caesars because there's lots of like dumb, drunk, random people just playing terrible Hold'em. So if you want to chase that, it's a Caesars all the time. That's really the only people that hang out there. But then they got a 2-3 game now there. And it used to be at Resorts World. And they say no cap, but really these guys are buying in for like 5,000, like maybe like between 2 and 5, maybe 10,000. But it looked more like a 1 to 5K kind of range game. And they say no cap, but that's what these guys are playing for. 2-3. But the game, where it is, big games, the high-low, it's always moving. And we're the dream player, which is like some guy on vacation, some rich guy on vacation coming out and just handing money out. One is that's so rare. And he's only here once or twice a year. Even like just the donkey regular players, or like donkey players that are like semi-regular, they'll move spots. Like the people just losing big money. Like there was like a couple of guys at Aria. I don't know where they're at now. I mean, but if people lose enough, then they're just gonna fucking leave. They're just gonna stop playing poker. They're gonna start, you know, fucking fishing or something. So you get these rich guys that are just bad at poker, and it's hard to say where you find them. And it's a whole system. It's a whole like hustle. But I was thinking about moving. Like, one is I'm definitely leaving. I definitely gotta go back to Arkansas and get all my houses balanced out. And I think I might have to sell them. Like, it's hard to get a good property manager, and then they're gonna want to hire like contractors to do everything. Like, nobody does my job. But to say like I need somebody to go out and fix the houses. Okay, they're gonna want like $4 or $10 to fix those houses. Like probably more. One of them needs to get painted. Painting the outside of that house, that's gonna be like $20K. Like to paint that whole house. We're talking about like a $20K paint. I can't avoid that. So, but I'm thinking about when I come back.